Hey guys, it's Kaylee here. I just wanted to do a quick vlog before I head back to work, other job. So I just wanted to reflect on the last couple of days and since stopping the 100% raw, and it's the craziest thing, but I'm actually craving it again. I made all of this, I did this batch cooking of butternut squash soup, and I made a vegan chili on the weekend, and I just don't really want to eat it. All I want is like fruit and salads, and I'm just like craving it. So today I'm having a raw day. I'm also vlogging that day, so that will be in another video. But the real reason I wanted to quickly just talk to you all is that I am celebrating, and it was kind of an accident that it happened, but I'm celebrating over 1 month of not eating anything fried. Which you think, oh, this girl's been doing raw till 4 for like 3 years. She's been eating fried food. So I think psychologically, I'm like, oh, well, it's just potatoes, or it's just corn, or it's just, whatever. But little bits here and there, this is the reason why I do so much better when I completely restrict myself. I don't do good in moderation. There's some people that can do moderation. I cannot do moderation. And so yes, over time, if I was at a party and there were chips on the table, I would totally eat some, because I'm like, oh, well, there's people here. It's, I'm eating it out in public. It's okay. So when we went on our canoe trip over Labor Day weekend, on the way up, I had a Wendy's baked potato, and I also had fries because, potatoes 2 ways is better than 1. And I felt like shit that evening, the next day. And because we're on canoe trip, it was a couple of days where I was away from fried foods. And it wasn't until 2 weeks later that I realized it had been a whole 2 weeks since I'd eaten anything that was cooked in oil. And then I went another week, and it's just been really easy to do. I think I had one gluten-free vegan cookie that was cooked in oil that was a sample at work. I think there was oil in it. I wasn't able to check. But that's the only thing. I haven't had any fries. I haven't had any chips. I haven't had any fried tortillas. This is huge for me. And so today, when I was finishing up teaching at the gym, they have one of those like doctor scales in the change room. So I always like to use that specific scale just to track my weight over time. And I have actually dropped almost 5 pounds since the last time I weighed myself a couple weeks ago. I think I weighed myself 2 weeks ago, the last time. I was 134 pounds. I'm 5'3", so I'm a pretty tiny human. And the highest weight I've been, I think this year I was close to 140 at one point, which is the highest I've been. I was at 140 about 10 years ago as well. So I'm not a huge person, but I'm a pretty small frame. And so it's just kind of interesting that all of a sudden this dropped off. I did a week of raw, and now I'm just kind of intuitively eating. I'm trying to keep food nearby. If I'm hungry, I'm eating. And it just kind of dropped off, which is really fascinating. Yes, so I'm going to keep going on this no fried food thing. I've been trying to do it for a long, long time, but now that I've got this momentum behind me, it's so much easier to do. And so you're like, well, I've already done a week of it, so I don't need to eat that bag of Terra chips, the beet and sweet potato chips, those really yummy ones. My mom was like, oh, I got this bag for $1.49. Here, take it. So I've actually had it in the house for 3 days, and I haven't opened it. And I think I'm just going to save it in the cupboard for when company comes by sometime. But I've got this like really good thing going, and I feel like I have finally got enough momentum to really get to the point where I am, on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, just healing my body. So I'm feeling super excited. I feel like I'm making progress. I'm watching a lot of the raw vegan, high carb, raw vegan YouTube channels right now. I just started watching Elise at Raw Alignment and I can't get enough. I am totally girl crushing on her right now and her training for her bikini competition. I find that so inspiring. So today at the gym I did some legs because her legs are looking badass. And who else am I watching? I'm always watching Lissa and Tanny Raw and Kate Flowers. And if I haven't told you all already, just finishing up, I officially signed up last week for the Woodstock Fruit Festival for next summer, and it is officially happening now that they have hit over 200 signups, which is super exciting. So if you are heading to the Woodstock Fruit Festival next year, please let me know. Let's get in touch. I'd love to have a group of friends meeting up there. I'm just going solo. It's driving distance for me. I'm really excited about that. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and watch out for the vlog later, and I'll see you soon. Bye.